and welcome back into this week's segment of Crime Stoppers. We have Mr. Jake and Mr. Rick from Amory PD here this morning. Thank y'all so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so you guys actually gave me some video for us to talk about this morning. So if we can, let's pull up this video. And first of all, talk to me about this investigation.
Okay, on October the 22nd of this year, just after midnight, there was a burglary at Exotic Vapes.
Okay.
Sorry, couldn't get it out. Where two individuals burglarized this business located on Main Street in Amory.
Okay.
One subject was seen entering the building. Officers got on scene just prior to them running off across Main Street headed towards the west side of Amory.
Yes. So as you can see, we have the two different videos. Whenever it comes to this type of investigation, like we see that these two people, but obviously they were covered. So I guess how are we going to go about, obviously, unless these people know them, investigating this type of crime?
A lot of times when they commit a crime, they like to talk. And so we're asking for the community's help. Maybe they may know something. Maybe they heard something through their grapevine. And we're looking to them to call Crime Stoppers to help us out with any tips.
And I know you said this happened in October, but that doesn't mean that this case is done. We are still working on it.
That is correct. We're still following up leads, and we're checking any local cameras around Amory to see if we get any more evidence as well.
Now, with this type of crime, because they did, it looked like allegedly took some possessions and they broke the doors and other pictures. What type of stuff could they possibly be charged with if they are caught?
If we catch these individuals, they're going to be charged with burglary of a commercial business.
Okay.
But both of them. So that's the charges they're looking at.
And I find it interesting too. Y'all said that this was happening on Main Street. Like, I feel like that's very close to the police department as well. So talk to me about just them breaking into a business on Main Street.
Fortunately for us, we actually had an officer there on Main Street that was close by that actually heard the alarm going off before our dispatch even received the call from the alarm company.
That's good though. That is good. So Mr. Jake, talk to me about what type of tips, if people may have heard something, would we like them to call into Crime Stoppers? Is any tip too small for this type of investigation?
No. We would prefer it to be some type of verifiable information.
Okay.
If it's changed hands several times, that's usually details have changed from where it started to the person who's coming forward. So we would prefer it to be, firsthand, either direct knowledge or someone very close to the suspects. But no, any tip, no matter how small, can usually be the difference between breaking a case and it staying a mystery.
Yeah, and I also want to talk about the cameras. I feel like most businesses do have cameras, but this is, I know you guys say all the time, make sure we're getting cameras and stuff for our businesses, and this is an exact reason why y'all are suggesting that. So how will the video that we saw, even though we cannot see their faces, how is that going to help in this entire case?
So, sometimes when we actually make the arrest, we can zoom in on the camera angles with our computers, and we can actually potentially pick out features of that subject that we actually arrest.
Gotcha. So like tattoos and stuff, that'll like seal the deal right there that it was this person. Well, that is so interesting. So with this, how long will a case like this stay open? Do these ever close, even if it's passed for a long time, or we'll continue to investigate this type of deal?
We continue to work. It stays open. We continue to work on these cases. All
right, guys. So y'all saw the video. Call Amory Police Department or Crime Stoppers if you have any information. No information is too little, but something that can lead to an arrest. Thank y'all so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.